It's going to be a beautiful day across the central coast, but windy. We are still going to see those gusty conditions around the immediate coast, those valleys and those peaks. So not getting rid of the wind, but we're gradually going to continue to warm up, not just this afternoon, but into Wednesday. We're also going to continue to warm up into Thursday. Thursday is going to be the peak of our temperatures, both at the coast and for our inland locations, as this ridge of high pressure continues to nudge into our area. And I say nudge because it's not going to be fully over us. So we're going to see those temperatures slightly above average for this time of year come Thursday for our inland areas. Around the coast, we're going to remain right around seasonable. That all changes though as we head into Thursday. We are watching this next storm system here. It's going to remain to the north of us on Friday, but we'll start to cool down a little bit on Friday. We're also going to start to see a few more clouds around the coast for, I should say, a few more clouds around the coast on Friday. We're still going to be mostly sunny inland, but this will continue to drop southward, and as it does, it's going to bring a cold front with it. We're going to see widespread rain showers across the central coast on Saturday. Now, this is just one model, many other models not showing as intense, but nonetheless, we are going to see rain likely on Saturday with some scattered showers continuing into Sunday. And look at that low, going to track right over us, so we're going to be watching that instability for the chance of some isolated thunderstorms as well as this system passes through our area. Again, not putting that on the forecast just yet. We're going to watch that for you. But again, it is going to be cool with this system, so temperatures are going to drop significantly through the weekend with many areas in those 60s, maybe even some upper 50s eventually. But today, not the case. We get to enjoy another gorgeous day across the central coast, waking up to a few patchy low clouds out there in spots across the central coast. Those will disappear very quickly. That sunrise already happening, but around that 9 a.m. hour, that's when we'll start to see most of those clouds disappearing. And by lunchtime, sunny skies out there, and we're going to continue to see wall-to-wall sunshine across the central coast this afternoon into this evening. Once that sun goes back down, we will have the chance to see maybe a few patchy low clouds developing on the southern eastern portion of the bay, just because we still do have those west-northwesterly winds at play. So those will continue to bring some moisture into that area. We're going to see that into the overnight hours into tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, though, another beautiful day with sunny skies expected. Those winds, though, again, sticking around over the next couple of days. Now, they won't be as strong as yesterday, but they're still going to be gusty out there this afternoon. And they are going to increase throughout the afternoon. By mid-afternoon, we are going to see gusts anywhere between that 20 to 25 mile per hour range, with an occasional gust around 30 to 35 miles per hour. Again, around the immediate coast, that's where we're going to have some of the strongest gusts into our valley locations and our peaks. These winds will die down overnight, but we're still going to have some gusty conditions around the immediate coast and for those higher elevations through the overnight hours into tomorrow morning. Because of those winds, that gale warning has been extended until 9 p.m. on Wednesday. Again, this is going to be hazardous seas for mariners. We're also going to see those wind waves out there as well. So if you do plan on heading out to the water, maybe not the greatest day to be out on the water, but enjoy that sunshine around the beach at least, especially on the north side of the bay. We're going to be in those mid-70s around Santa Cruz into Capitola. We're going to be in those mid to upper 70s in the San Lorenzo Valley. Higher elevations even warming up into those low 70s. Heading down the coast, again, dramatic change from the north side to the southern portion of the bay. We are going to be in those 70s on the north side, dropping down into those low 60s as we head into Castroville and Marina, 68 in Salinas, 75 in Hollister, low to mid 70s for the Santa Clara Valley, with the warm spot being in those upper 70s for Gilroy at 78 there. Monterey Peninsula, you'll be the cool spot today in those low 60s. Pacific Grove and Pebble, we're also going to see those low 60s for most of the peninsula, with Monterey being a touch warmer at 64. And then up and down the Salinas Valley, you can expect mostly 70s out there. We'll be in those upper 70s for those far southern interior locations, Parkfield, Bradley, San Antonio Valley there. We're also going to be in those mid 70s around the Big Sur coast, but a little bit cooler in Carmel Valley in those upper 60s. Overnight lows, not much change, very similar to what we're waking up to this morning with widespread 40s.